Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I love you. Not a nice start. I really do love you because we are together already for 17 wonderful years. You know, it is exciting for me to be back again. And I have a kind of a happy sunset in my mind. And everything is exciting around me today because last night I watched the sunset. I tell you, I thought God came out of that. And I want to paint that. And I will show you how easy we fire into a wonderful sunset. The magic white is on the canvas. Without magic white, what would we do? What could we do? It's a wonderful thing to have that because I need the canvas slippery. And now everything I put on will slip on beautiful. That red in the sunset. Oh, God, was it ever. Look at that beautiful. Start off with that almighty red. And I saw a red, a beautiful red that was vibrating all the way through. Now we fire it right into the water too. Try to make yourself a horizon line in your mind, and then we fire off. That's the upper part, that's the lower part, and then we get going. Don't put too much on, so otherwise we ground ourselves. But just enough that you can. So we are mixing on the canvas. We are mixing on that almighty canvas. Good. Now I will use a touch of alizarin crimson. That is a powerful sunset color. See, it has a kind of a. It's a red too, but it has a touch of blue in, I believe. That's what it is. So maybe fire the same thing right into the water up there here. You know, we have that. But I will use a nice, smooth color there, and that would be phthalo green. Now, someone might think right now that phthalo green will not fit. See a touch of phthalo green, like this. But take it off, not too much. Just see. Can you see? Just so. And then I would say on the horizon there. Horizon there. Already too much. I showed you how you should do it. But it's fine. I get out of that. But it's hard when you start painting and you do it. See, I use a touch of yellow into that now. See, and the red, kind of a. See, that's the color I actually had in my mind. And the horizon, it fires right into the water. Fires right into water. Isn't it nice when the teacher makes a mistake, you feel more easy? I want to have that as the horizon. You must think a horizon line like that, and that little bit of a color like that, and then we build up that red. We build that red all around it. Now, yellow and red, kind of orangey color. Watch this. See? Now we would think the sun is somewhere here. And start always off from the sun. See? Wash your brush. Again, yellow. Do the same thing here. Can you see how nice you already get sky water, sky water, sky water? And that makes it just easier and easier. A little crimson and a little touch of phthalo green. But lots of alizarin crimson. I'll come up here. Make it very loose sky. See, fire the same thing right into that almighty water there. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Then I use my almighty fan brush, and I will use yellow and a touch of white. Can you see how I take it off? Yellow and a touch of white. And dang, the sun is there. See, and go off the sun, around the sun. Can you see all of a sudden the sun comes up? Now I tell you, we have only so much light in all our paint. So we have to create the illusion. We cannot paint a sunset the way you see it, because our paint is not made for that. So what we have to do, we have to create the illusion. And to create, that's why you are an artist. We create almighty illusion. And the illusion only can come by putting more dark all around. Now here I would say, put more dark on and you have more light. You know, a newcomer would say, the guy is crazy. You say, put more dark on, then I get more light. That is the illusion. Because as more dark I paint around now, as more I can only get that so much light. Then that light will look lighter. So with other words, you being next to God, Almighty Creator, you create those kind of illusions. And that makes a powerful artist. Oh, when I think back, I got to tell you that too. I met such wonderful artists now, since I'm so long on TV, and you wonderful people kept me on TV, because it was always you phoned in. I met such wonderful artists, and I tell you, there are artists out there, I wish they all would be on TV. Today I feel, you know, a lot of young people, they started off where I end up. So for me, it's the end of the whole thing. And younger people, they start off with all what they heard on TV and came to our classes. And I tell you, we have in America some powerful, powerful artists. You should buy their work. It's worth every penny. I buy, you know, I have hardly not one of my paintings home. I buy other artists the work because I see the power of those young, exciting people. And it makes me so happy to see. To me, it is always an ending. I always think next time I will not be on anymore. But the crazy thing, you phone in and you always say, get that bill back on again. And I'm very, very happy about that. Because it seems to be a built-in ego or whatever you say. Then I can go on again. But my dream is, I thank you for everything you have done for me. And that's why I like to strengthen you with your almighty art power. See, and that artist power comes by creating those kind of illusions. See, again, I put that light on there. Can you see the sun comes up? And you go off. See, off the sun. See, now play always the game sky, water. What I do right now, I condition my canvas. See, I condition, fired right in there. Can you see? Already this alone is a nice painting, isn't it? Look at that. Just this alone can give you such a satisfaction. And again, it is your almighty power, what you create that creative power in you will make that all happen. See, now all around I want to have this orangey color. See, now I mix. Can you see? I mix on the canvas because red and yellow is orange color. See, and then you can create it on your own way. Look at that. I always start off around the sun and walk off because you pick up the dirt there. Bit more alizarin crimson now. I want to create this kind of a. Then you have all the colors. Can you imagine this in between, this little bit of a muddy color, and then there's this beautiful sunset there, and often the red sails in the sunset. You know, so many songs, so many, the mood. When you paint like that, there's something in the air. You want to thank someone for all the things you can do, and you can, I don't know, this art business is quite something. But it is good, it is healthy, and keeps you fresh all the time. Look at that. Just create. Do it your way. On the end you will say, and I had it my way. It was your way. Oh, isn't that wonderful? There you are. Again, now we fire and see, as more dark I create around, as more that light will come up. If I want it lighter, then I put more darker in there. Now you understand my thinking. See, that is just illusion. You cannot make that lighter, but by making that darker, this appears lighter. Did I talk enough about it? I'm all excited. Good. See, and this excitement, that is like a doctor. It's good for you. My God, your heart is going strong. Your blood, I feel it going through my veins with so much power. That's a joy to be on this earth. Look at that. And actually the painting right now feeds me. I feel a certain power coming out of that what I see here. Look, isn't that beautiful? I create that little rim there, and off. Don't go closer now. You just go off. Again, yellow. See, always the same colors, yellow and white. But keep it in the yellow. And again to the sun. Make it exciting, make it so that it really is loose. Don't make it shallow. See, lots of excitement should be in that painting. Lots of excitement. See, I always wash my brush and clean that fan brush right here on my paper roll. Paper towel there. White again, see? Look at that, white. And touch of yellow. Isn't that ever nice? Ah, you could eat it. You could lick it off. See? Now, I will create kind of a far away now. See, now you go into the details. I would say here, see? Bring that up to the point. See, bring that up to the point there. That little bit of phthalo green what I put in, I did put it a bit too strong, but you saw how it is done. See, it creates that kind of a sky there. Good. Now the next step would be, I will have red and yellow, like a good orange color. You see this kind of a orangey color, and I create a kind of a horizon light there. Look at that. Oh God. It's not nice when you can play with colors like that, and it makes sense. It makes sense. See, let that sun bounce a little bit. See, let it just go into yonder, there. Oh, maybe like that. That's good. See, and then you red and orange color, fire it in the water there. See, pull that light together. Even in the water, whatever, try to pull it together and let it go down there. Let it be in the dark. See, then you can easy here, here. Maybe here we will have a bit darker there. See, the same here. I always try to harmonize sky and water, sky and water. And that works good. So, now the next step will be I use my big brush. You know, it's just crazy. When you paint that way, you grow so fast, so powerful, because you feel I'm in such a power on my canvas. See, here I would like to have this kind of lines going down all of a sudden. See? Into the water. Look at that. See, now if you want to, you can leave this the way it is. I will just give them the highest highlight. That means a little bit more white into the yellow. A little bit more white. Little bit more white. Little bit, take a good look here. Little bit more white into that yellow. And that should be the brightest color. But don't keep it white alone. Then you lose your sunset. The little bit yellow, see, can you see it's off white? Now this is the highest I can apply. That's the highest I can apply. See? And you just apply it in the sunset around there. Dance it in. So make it so that it's really exciting. See, I dance it in. See? It's working on you. It's working into your heart. It's just powerful. Same in the water now. In the water I will just go like this. See? Now you can use your big brush if you want to. You you can do it this way if you want to. See, leave it the way it is. Make some kind of a... See? It gives you kind of a sun rays. Very gentle, very gentle. And always make sure, if you have too much paint, you get so much dirt into your brush, you see? Then make sure you always wipe the brush off on your towel here, see? Then you can, even sometimes I go back, see? I want to have a bit of the sun rays coming in like this. Can you see it gives me, in that dark, in that light, bit of a sun rays coming in. See, and try to find a heavier paint always, and paint what wouldn't wash away. See, this is the problem. When your paint is a bit too thin, then it would not allow you to make those kind of movements. Okay. Again, just a bit more clean around. And dabble it around like this. See, that gives you really... And then here again, those strokes can go right over here, over the red a little bit. And then the next step would be, you use your big brush, clean again. Make sure you have a clean brush. A mighty clean brush. And a dry brush. Clean and dry. And now you go over like this. See? Now, if you want, you can use your knife. You can use your almighty knife, and you create kind of a, watch this, kind of a orangey color. There is a horizon that is, it's the powerful, make the make it dance there a little bit. There, see? Make it dance there. See? Isn't that nice? Don't worry about there. Don't worry about the side. Use that power. You have, that is your power now. And you work with that. See, now you come in here. See, now you use your big brush again, dry, clean, and hit it along like this a little bit. See, it stands up nice. It's good. Now, against all that light, I will create a kind of a really dark alizarin crimson, alizarin crimson, alizarin crimson, and maybe a touch of phthalo green. That does good. See? And now you create far away. Oh, there's a little island. There's an island going by there, up, down, down, up. See? You can pull it up. See? And then you crown it, especially in the sunset, you crown it with a bit of orange, red and yellow. Watch this here. That makes a nice, just crown it a little bit. See here? Not strong enough. Stronger, stronger. Something like this. See, just let the sun dance along a little bit there on top. See? And let it disappear there. I wouldn't worry on whatever it costs now. See? That would be nice. The next step, you use your big brush and you create alizarin crimson. Look, I have lots of paint here in my brush. Can you see it? And phthalo green gives you a nice dark evening color. And I look at how much, look at the paint I put on there. A ton of paint here. That brush is loaded. Can you see that? That brush is loaded with paint. See, and I create kind of a little dog paw, you know, this kind of a, the way I put it off. Can you see it, the way I take it off? And now I fire in here a mighty tree into the sunset. Can you see? Oh, isn't that something? You never can make a better tree than that. Can you see how fast? Took me not more than 3 seconds to have all those beautiful branches flying in. See, this is what I wish I could show you all the time. This is what I show you all the time, because the power of your equipment, and that makes it so easy. See? Look at that. And in the evening, you don't have to highlight, because it's all, just let the light go through, and that's it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? In no time, you create a beautiful scene in color, the sunset, the power of the evening, and you have all those happy little branches standing up there. See, it is loose, and it will sell. You will make a happy buck, and then you're a happy guy, and that's all it is. See? Yeah, I'm still excited about all the new artists I met, and I really pull for them. They are young, powerful, and they are doing fantastic. They're doing fantastic. See? There you are. Maybe like this. And you don't have to highlight much. You just use your almighty knife and you cut down a little bit of a tree trunk. It is in the evening, you don't see much. See? And then you can create a happy little road coming out there. Look at, oh God, the paint is breaks. Isn't that wonderful? Look at this. There's just beautiful details. And in no time, see, if I had more time, I could show you all kinds of other things. But the problem is TV is a wonderful thing, but they don't give you time. That's the problem. So, but anyway, look what you got. What you see is what you got. See, then you cut it in like this, a little bit like this, and then you whistle a happy tune. And maybe here I would just use a little bit of a kind of a reddish, a little bit of a reddish color on the side. You see there, and that is what it is. See, maybe here a little bit of a reddish, just a bit of reddish. Can you see this little bit of a red on top there? That would do the whole trick. In the sun only, you know. In the sun, put that little bit of a red up there. That was it.